Hi, I'm Tod Mott. I'm the head brewer here at the Portsmouth Brewery in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I've been the head brewer here for the past 6 years, and my journey led me here over the past 21 years of professional brewing. I was trained as an artist. I got my master's in ceramics, and ceramics is all about understanding your ingredients, recipe formulation, time and temperature, a little bit of magic. And believe it or not, it's about the same thing in beer, except it's just a little bit different medium, and that's all. I was able to transition from making ceramics, clay objects, into beer in a fairly rapid pace, and I got in the door at just the right time back in 1991. I was actually an intern at the Catamount Brewery in White River Junction. I was able to do a stint at the Harpoon Brewery in Boston, Mass. I then was able to go into brew pubbing at 1993 to 95 at the Commonwealth Brewing Company, 95 to 2000 at the Back Bay Brewing Company, and then the Haverhill Brewery, or Quincy Ships Brewing Company, then Haverhill. Oh, so I keep moving north. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So not only do I get to wake up and make beer every day, but I get to design beers. I get to research the history behind the beers, and I get to actually design the beers. My assistants help me. We all work together here, but what's really incredible is what's on the other side of this bar. I get to interact with the people. They tell me what they like. They tell me what they don't like. They tell me when to make it, when not to make it. So I'm really, really lucky to be able to sit in this brewery. I don't sit around too much, but to be able to work in this brewery, I actually am constantly in contact with the people, and I'm able to talk to them. I'm able to teach them about what we're doing here, why we're doing it, and for me, it's reason to get up in the morning and start my day on the right foot. And when I can actually sit there and make a beer that I haven't made, and these people behind the bar are telling me this beer is great, it's so rewarding, and it just makes me want to get up and keep doing it. And I'm going to do it till the cows come home, or something like that. IPA for me was a design, recipe formulation, and historical gathering to resurrect a beer style back in 1993 when I was given the opportunity to make a beer for a brewery down in Boston. I researched, I drank a lot of IPAs, much to my big belly midriff, but I was able to figure out why the beer was made, why the style came about, and I was able to actually incorporate hops into New England brewing. New England brewing has always been a little bit reserved, and the hops have always been sort of a West Coast thing ever since Prohibition, mainly because the hops aren't grown in New England anymore. They're all grown in the Pacific Northwest and Idaho and out that way in the West. And for us to actually design, produce, and make an India Pale Ale true to style was just the coolest thing I've ever done. And as it turns out, that beer style has just run its course. Now it's not, you just can't have an India Pale Ale. You have to have a double IPA that actually makes your tongue drool as you drink this beer, because there's so much resin in the beer. But it's a great beer style. IPA was designed by style because when the beer was transported from England to India, it lost its preservative quality because it didn't have enough alcohol and not enough hops. And that's what sort of the necessity of creating the India Pale Ale was dictated by hops and alcohol.